And Dandutse Muntari Mohammed, member representing Funtua and the Federal Constituency of Katsina State. In actual sense, is very unfortunate and is a sad story because Nigeria is blessed and the issue of security is fundamental and is a key to success of any developing country, not Nigeria, even in Africa, Asia, and the rest of the world. And we should not take it lightly. And as a matter of fact, there is certain fundamental issues that need to be addressed. And for me, as a lawmaker, is worsening. I feel it is passionate for me to talk it and be holistic in the situation that is worrisome and is even affecting the corporate existence of this country. And as a matter of fact, this issue of security is fundamental issue that affected the corporate existence of this country. It's a universal fact. It's a fact that we have to address it as Nigerians. It's not because it affects my people. Because, as I said, I'm a Nigerian and I have no other country than Nigeria. We have seen what is happening in most of the part of the world. Those that are in a war situation and those that are in a balkanization. And for Nigeria with a population of more than 200 million, whoever thinking of any war or anything tribal or religious fight, he is making a mistake. Because if you look at the conglomeration of what comprises Nigeria is a destiny of God. What is needed is to flush bad leadership and bad elements in any sectors of the government, and for democracy that it comes to stay. Because if you look at wherever there is military dictatorship or wherever there is a kangaroo government that comes into being, it will not last, because people are becoming more enlightened, more educated, more determined to ensure that they overthrow the existing situation for the landmark of the future. And for us, when I spoke against the customs, because it's a general fact that in the night they lead to the bandits and the criminals and the smugglers, but in the morning they will man the roadblocks. And the Controller General of Customs, that is why I said we need to have a constituted committee that will engage them, or we should have a vote of no confidence, because he is there for 6 years and virtually he doesn't have the listening eye. Have nothing against him, but as a matter of fact, as a lawmaker, there is need, if somebody fell to his expectation, need to resign or he should be sacked. That is what government, because government is a continuous process. That is why even in a democratic setup, if the people doesn't like you, they will vote you out. And for other security agencies, they need to be rigid and they need to be done what they are supposed to be done. One, that they have to have intelligence gathering in terms of all this criminality that is happening. And two, they need to have a concerted effort in terms of operational framework that is a coordinated and a well-planned and well-organized sustain operations that they will flush these criminals. In actual sense, what is happening there is corruption in the system, and that corruption and lack of morale from the security architect. Whoever signed an oath of allegiance that he will protect and preserve the integrity of his country, he signed an oath that he can die or he can retire successfully.
Exactly.
As a matter of fact, we as lawmakers who are saddled with the responsibility of oversight functions, and also who are responsible to have a check and balance to the executives, we have to do more in terms of our oversight functions, because that is what will bring a very holistic approach to this very unfortunate situation we are. I ensure that I assist them in terms of provision their operational costs, in terms of giving them motorcycles that they can operate all the agencies, and also they coordinate with the security policing that is currently under existence, which was ascended by the president. We distributed motorcycles to each and every ward. We often and support them with palliatives in terms of food items and other things, so that they can walk without hungry. And also we ensure that we give them all the moral support and all the intelligence support we have, because we deal with the locals, so that because they are saddled with the responsibility to ensure that the peace and security of the local government and the state is achieved. Sometimes, more than 30 years ago, it's only this government under the leadership of President Muhammad Buhari who went sustainability and accountability, and also who went to Nigeria to live to its expectation of being independent economically, because we have all the raw materials needed for development, but we are not developed because of the activities of the miscreants who are in the border communities, who some of them depend solely in that businesses. And for me, as a Nigerian and as a true Nigerian who is a farmer, who is also working towards to ensure that Nigeria is financially independent, instead of depending and relying on importation, we should have sustainability, we should have food security, which is fundamental. So if you look at the security situation, even there is foreign machineries that are coming from different parts of the Francophone countries. Most of them, they are not Fulani herdsmen. Some of them, they came from Chad. Some of them, they came from Niger. Some of them, they even came from Mali. Some of them, they came from Cameroon. And as a matter of fact, as elite and Nigerians, irrespective of tribe or religion, we need to work holistically to ensure peace and security of this country without difference of political affiliation and without hitting the politics with selfishness. We should have absolute fear of God and sincere commitment, because we have no other countries than Nigeria.